Hey guys, welcome back. So I have a really exciting product of the week for you guys. This is from Hyponic. It was a brand I'd never heard of, but one of you guys, and I should have looked at who it was, and I don't actually even remember what video, but one of you guys actually commented, may have been on my eye groom video, and asked me if I'd ever tried Hyponic. And I didn't even really know what it was, to be honest. Like, I was like, is that a shampoo? Because I thought there was a bathing system called Hyponic. So anyway, I didn't really know what that was. And kind of like went to the back of my mind. But then like a couple days later, another groomer named Rhea messaged me, and she's like, she had seen either my eye groom or dog lateness video, and she was like, oh my gosh, you have to try Hyponic. It's so good. And I was like, so weird you'd say that, because I saw somebody talking about it and I was wondering what that is. And then my friend Nicole Dunn Grooming messaged me, and she's like, you have to try Hyponic. And me and Nicole like a lot of the same stuff. So I was like, okay, I hear you. Let's try this. So Rhea was so awesome as to send me a link to get free samples. And that's why this is so amazing. All of this you're about to see cost me $5. Just for the shipping to get it to me. I'm like so excited about this because I'm going to leave you guys a link down below, and then you guys can order your free samples and try it out and see if you like it before you invest in the big bottles. So we'll try it out together. And that's why I'm so excited, because I don't see very many companies, first of all, doing free samples as a whole. And you guys, like, I was expecting like a little bag. Like when I saw this, it's heavy. Like, I'm so impressed. So let me go grab some scissors really quick, and we're gonna go ahead and open this and get started. All right, I cut it open. I hope there's information on the company in here. I know it's an Asian brand. It's supposed to be more of like a natural hypoallergenic kind of line. Okay, so this was I know one of the first kits I got this is their de-skunk shampoo. Now, I was told by Rhea and Nicole that their stuff all has a very strong baby powder scent. So if you don't like baby powder, you may not like this. Wow, this is all packaged really nice. Like, it's sealed. And this bag is nice. Like, this will be nice to keep in the van. And also, if you were a house call groomer, I'm saying, wouldn't that be nice to just throw in your little bag? But anyway, so it does have a baby powder scent, is what I've been told. Apparently, it's very, very common very popular in Asian countries to use wow, super well sealed. So this stuff, no leaking at all. And it got here really fast. Like, I don't even think it's been a week. But I do think Nicole told me they do have a US distributor. Oh, it does give a little old lady. I'm just saying. It really does. But it's not bad. It's almost like Chanel No. 5, a little nostalgic old lady. So I'm not mad at it. And it's a de-skunking, so you have to kind of keep that in mind. Like, it's going to be strong. And it's kind of like, you've got to keep in mind it may not smell like this exactly once you're all said and done, because it's masking that skunk fragrance and all that. So actually, I don't think it's a bad smell. I'm not mad at it. It definitely gives me Chanel No. 5 though. That's really what I picked up. Like, as soon as I sent it, I smelled it. I was like, this is like, I have it. My grandma had the Chanel No. 5 and I have hers. So that is the shampoo that you get. It is sulfate free, silicone free, PEG free, mineral oil free, and paraben free. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So if I read with my eyeballs, so you use this first and then you follow up with the shampoo. So that's Quadruped. Quadruped has a similar line that you would spray the spray on them first, and then you finish up with this. Definitely do it like that, because one time, you guys, story time, my old boss's dogs got sprayed bad by skunks. Like, I've been doing this long enough. I've groomed a few skunk dogs, but they got sprayed bad directly in the face, and I'd never gotten a dog sprayed that bad, and I got it with the water first. Never ever do that, okay? It intensified that skunk smell times like 10 million and literally made me vomit. Like, it was so freaking bad, so don't do that. So if you've never had that happen, learn from me. I didn't know that would happen. Like, I heard so many different ways of doing it, but yeah, so I like the spray first, and then you do the other one after. There's so much stuff in here. Oh, is this? Oh, okay, so this is the one that Nicole said she likes. Now, I can't obviously open these to smell them for you, so that will come later in the video, because this is going to be like, I'm going to open it, show you what I got for my $5, and then I will use some of it and come back and tell you what I think. I am going to open this, though, because I see these people here in the back, and I want to see if this has some information in here about the brand, because I know it is like like I said, my brain's moving faster than my mouth, clearly. It's supposed to be more hypoallergenic. If I understand right, the creator, I'm pretty sure this is what Nicole told me, that the creators had, like, their dog got skin cancer from, like, the harsher ingredients in, like, regular shampoos, so that's why they came out with this brand. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow, okay, I see. So, this is the information on that. I'm a little confused. I may have to, I'm gonna come back on this one. But I see this is a volumizing and cleansing shampoo and conditioner. I like these little packs. So what I'm planning is I will probably just squeeze half or maybe the whole pack into my bathing system and use it like that. That's my plan for it. But it does say that you can do it 1 to 10 or 1 to 20. Grooming artist. Okay, so that's a different one. This one says the Hyponic Pro is best 1 to 10. It's lighter coats. This is a quick drying and a thorough cleansing. So this almost, like, just reading it does remind me of Dogliness. So yeah. And I've heard, I'm really hoping that it's in here, but I've heard that they've got really, really good hand cream and that they send it out. Is it? I think this is it. Hold on. Let me dig through a little bit more. Okay. This does look like a little familiar. Like this dog. Was he in Groomer to Groomer magazine or something? This dog. Doesn't he look familiar? Okay. Huh. So they've got this little booklet that it comes with. I like this kind of stuff because I'm not going to sit here and like bore you to death while I read through it all right now. But I will kind of like use this as a reference later. Ooh, there's an ear cleaner in here. I've been looking for a good ear cleaner. Okay, let me just start digging into some of these products. I'm actually going to just leave this guide out in front of me. Let's see. Does it have the Hyponic Pro on here? This is really exciting. I just can't believe how much stuff I got. Okay, so the rest, I wish I could show you. It's like so much. Okay, what's this? Powder wash. Where is the powder wash on here? This is weird. Powder wash. I've never seen powder wash, like other than like, you know, the volume. You guys remember back in the day, like when everybody had the Karen haircuts, you put that volume powder and like, and then poof your hair up. You remember that? I don't know how to use this. Powder, gentle cleaning powder wash. I'm gonna have to look into this because I don't see it on here. But, okay, I think this is the guy in his cocker that made it. Hold on. Okay, Hyponic's journey began with the Hyponic's owner, Mr. J.B. Kang's rescue dog, an American Cocker Spaniel named Wunja, maybe? That's why I hate pronouncing things. I just like feel so bad when I butcher it. 'Cause my name is Janine and nobody says it right, so I'm always paranoid to say people's names wrong. Okay, so at around age 10, the once lively and healthy Wunja, we're gonna say Wunja, I think that's right, started experiencing skin issues. Unfortunately, as she aged, it progressed into a form of skin cancer, which resulted in the amputation of one of her ears. God, that's terrible. Oh my God, I didn't even notice. Did you see? Like, here's the dog. Is that her? That's so sad. I'm just like going through this story. This is a roller coaster together. Okay, so, heartbroken, Mr. Kang desperately sought out possible causes for Wunja's suffering and finally discovered the plausible culprit behind her worsening symptoms, the dog shampoo. The shampoo had been contained in a, had been using, sorry. The shampoo he had been using contained a long list of ingredients, many of which have been linked directly to a range of health issues, from skin irritation to cancer. The toxins passed directly into Wunja's pores and had been clogging them for years. 15 years of Wunja's life equals 250 hours of this toxic shampoo usage. Wunja has been exposed to harmful toxins for 250 hours of her lifetime. Mr. Kang vowed that no other animal should ever endure what Wunja went through. The belief that led to his dedicated research to create Hyponic's premium line of hypoallergenic non-toxic shampoo. The Hyponic brand comes to you from Mr. Kang's passion and love to all animals suffering in silence. Together with the highest quality ingredients and top-of-the-line research, Hyponic products hope to make a difference in the lives of our furry loved ones. Can we stop? Hey, I'm making a video. Can we calm down, please? If you ever wondered what it's like to live in a house with 4 dogs, that's about it. Okay, let me continue because this is turning into a very long video. So that's why. That's the story, in case you're interested in the backstory of Hyponic. I feel like it's always kind of interesting. Okay, so this is the ear cleaner. Cute. I'm really wondering about this powder. I'm going to keep having to look into that, and I may have to reach out to Nicole and see. Okay, is this the leave-in? There is one that she said goes in the air, and then one that goes on the dog. Any pet odor? Okay, so this is the one that you'd spray in the air, like if a dog goes poop or anything like that, you can spray this one. And I think it's, again, like a fresh kind of scent. I'm not going to spray it in here because usually these play no games. Okay, so they're really good if you got a really stinky situation, but if I sprayed it in here, I'd probably smell it for the rest of this week. So I'm not going to do that. Sorry, I don't like you guys that much. I love you guys, but not bad enough to, or not quite enough to make my whole house smell like dog cleaner, you know? Okay, continuing on. Is this more of the same stuff? No, I don't think it is. Where's that first bag? Okay, no, so this, oh, I see. This is the regular Hyponic, right? It's a little confusing because they're the same colors, but I'm noticing this one says Hyponic Pro on it and this one does not. This is the Hyponic Grooming Artist, and I think this is the one that people were kind of 50-50 on because it is a 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner, which I'm personally not a fan of, but I think they can have their place. Like, if you have a dog that really needs some moisture, like, you could probably get away with something like this on like a Cocker or like a Luna dog. You can use something like this on her. So this is heavy from what I understand because it's a shampoo and conditioner combined, but let me just double check that before I tell you for sure. I could have sworn it was in this booklet. No, I don't see it. Oh, here's another one with the story on it. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff. How did I end up with this much stuff? Okay, here we go. So the Hyponic Grooming Artist Shampoo. This is volumizing for scissor cuts and dogs requiring volume, such as poodles, Bichons, and Spitz. So that was completely not what I just said. So I'm wrong. Don't listen to me. So this is, okay, I see. So the purple one is for the poodles and the ones that need volume. But then there's the pink one. And this one is the moisturizing that you would use on Luna. And it says you can use it on clipper cuts, short coats, and flaky skin. So this would be like a good, like I said, maybe more of a sub for like the dogliness, like a more affordable option. And my understanding is this is priced closer to Hydra and iGroom. I believe Nicole told me it's about $70 a gallon, but I'll make sure to look that up at some point before I finish this video. The next thing I have, oh, this is a deep cleaning shampoo. Oh, and this is also for white coats and dog requiring deep cleaning. So I'm actually going to open it and see if it's blue then. If it's for dogs with white coats, that makes me think it should be blue. I really am impressed by how well this stuff is like packaged and wrapped and everything. It's not blue. Oh yeah, it definitely... It's giving me a little Chanel No. 5. Actually, I don't mind it though. It's not as baby powdery as like true baby powder scents. Like, I wouldn't say it smells like baby powder even. Like, I'm really getting Chanel No. 5 and I'm not mad at it. It's not that bad. Maybe because I love and miss my grandma so much that I don't mind that smell. Okay, so this is what Nicole said that she really liked. This is the Hyponic Hinoki Cypress Detangling Mist, and it's for detangling and removing static. And she said this stuff is really, really good. So I am really excited. This is all the stuff that I've gotten. I'm going to put some of this stuff to use, and I will show you as I go, and then we'll come back at the end and do a final thoughts on what we think of the product. So again, all this stuff was $5. So much information. Like, I think after the dogliness thing, I think we should all really appreciate how forthcoming they are with the information, the mixing ratios, the free samples, all of that. Like, so far 10 out of 10, minus I didn't get the hand lotion, so it's okay. Honestly, I'm so excited about everything else that it's okay on the hand lotion, but apparently from what I've heard through the grapevine is that if you make big orders from them, that they send goodies, and we love free goodies. So far 10 out of 10 for the shipping. Everything came beautifully, everything was packaged beautifully, no leaking, no nothing like that. I'm actually not mad at the smell, and I'm very impressed by what I've gotten so far for $5. So we'll check back in as we use this and see what we think. I hope I love it though. Okay, I'm here using my first Hyponic product. So off the bat, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but this is really liquidy. So it does say 1:10 ratio, and it says no conditioner with this one. Says it in several spots. I don't know if you can see that at the bottom. It says does not require conditioning, and it's for like poodle type breeds. He's like a Yorkiepoo. So I'm gonna squeeze. Can you see this? You see how liquidy? Oh my gosh. So like, that was like 2 good squeezes, and we'll see how that does. I'm just gonna run it through my bathing system. You could measure this out, and I'll probably try doing that too, but this is how we're going to use it up front in the bathing system. So I'm going to bathe him real quick, and then I'll come back and tell you guys how I think it performed. Now, keep in mind, I typically don't like things that are like a 2-in-1 where it's like, oh, no conditioner or whatever. So we're going to try it, but just keep in mind, like, I may not like it based off of that, but we'll be back with results. I'm about to try out this ear cleaner, and I didn't notice when I showed you guys that it actually comes with 2 options for tops. So if you want to do like that one or this one, you can just open and do it like that. I'm going to leave it like this because I use a cotton ball typically to apply it. So we're going to try it out. I'll let you know how I like it. Alright, here he is after the blow dry. I did not use conditioner. I just used a tiny bit of the leave-in spray that they gave on just like his ears and his tail. So he had a couple little tangles. It did make his hair really soft, really nice, and I would say he's pretty shiny for not using any conditioner, and he feels really nice and soft. So yeah, and he smells good. I'm sorry, like looking at him, not the camera. But yeah, if this is the one that people don't like, then I am really excited to go try the ones that people really do like, because I think he looks really good. What do you think? You say, I think I'm ready to be done with you, lady. Alright, so I'm going to finish him up, and then I'll be back to show the next one I use. Okay, so next one we're going to use is the Hypoallergenic Grooming Artist Clipper Cut and Moisturizing, because we have these 2 girls, and they definitely get a clipper cut. It's not overly short, but sometimes I will do like a 3/8 or like a 1/2 inch, so hopefully this will help with the texture. Again, it says does not require a conditioner, so I'm going to do it the same way. Use this only, no conditioner, and then I'll use the leave-in, which is in here. Here it is. This leave-in, the Hinoki Cypress Detangling Mist. I'm going to use that on their ears and their tail. So you can see I keep the ears and tail long. So that's what we're going to be using on them, and I will come back and show thereafter. Alright, so here we are, blow dry. They fluffed out really nice, look really pretty. The coat almost feels like I've used a scissor spray. Like you can kind of see, like if I push it up, it wants to like stay like that. So I think that's going to be really nice for cutting the hair. And that is what it's supposed to do. And again, just use a little leave-in on the tails and on the ears. And she never lets me get in between. Her eyes are super good when drying, so I don't mind those if they're still a little damp. and then around their mouth. She drools like crazy, so don't mind that. But yeah, I think she looks nice. I think she looks extra nice. She's got more poodle-y kind of hair. And again, no actual conditioner, just the shampoo and the leave-in. I think they look good. Alright, I just wanted to show what these girls look like after, because their hair really was so nice to cut today. Very nice, very fluffy, and it definitely gave that effect of like a scissor kind of hold spray. Really nice. Alright, last one of the day. I bathed her in the deep clean from Hyponic, and she definitely got nice and clean. Even her little feet, they're always like stained orange. I think it got out pretty good considering. Normally they just kind of stay orange, so I think it did a good job. She seems really fresh and clean, and she's actually my mom's dog, and I did her other dog in it too, and she immediately was like, they smell so good. So definitely a hit so far. So far, everything I've tried I've loved. Good news, Paige. Say bye, guys. All right, I'm going to be back again with the Hyponic Pro tomorrow. But say bye for now. On the last day of trying out Hyponic, I pretty much have my opinions on everything. I'm going to be using the Pro next, but on Mr. Skippy, I just really wanted to show, I've been using this leave-in spray. I wanted to show like how light this spray is. Like, okay, I'm just going to use a little on his ear. Do you see that? Like, you could barely, it's just like this really light mist. I'm going to do 2 sprays on his tail. So that is like super light compared to like this, for example. You see that like big spray that it does, which I don't mind this, but I like how light of a spray that this is, because it makes me feel like I'm getting more for my money, and a little really does go a long way with that. Like, I mean, like you saw, I did 1 spray per ear, 2 on the tail, and that is more than enough. And the spray is really strong scented, by the way, so if you have somebody that's not into scents, they may not like this, but I like it, and I noticed that it lingers on the hair kind of like a perfume, so I really like this. This is a definite repurchase for me. All right, last product was the Hyponic Pro. Yeah, thank you. I forgot that you do that, so this wasn't the best example for a groom dog. Okay, so this is what I was looking for. I just used 1 full packet of the volumizing shampoo, and you can see where I have the open conditioner. I just squeezed out a little bit, just enough for her. But you can see the interesting thing to me about the Hyponic is, like, I don't know if you guys can tell that this, it's like, it gives it some hold. Like, you see, like, I can brush it up and it wants to stay. Like, you know? Where it made me realize, like, how much that eye groom and Hydra and stuff have been, like, almost over moisturizing. This like really makes the hair want to stand up, and it's like ready to be cut. So she's obviously super floofy. The main difference that I noticed between the Hyponic Pro and the regular Hyponic is the regular like grooming artist leaves the hair feeling a little bit more moisturized after the shampoo, whereas like this, the Hyponic Pro, the shampoo left the hair feeling like really dry, like it did need the follow-up of the conditioner. But the conditioner is really nice. It reminds me a lot of the Chris Christensen Thick and Thicker. It's kind of the same deal. It's Friday, okay? That's why I look like I've been windblown, because I have been. I've been doing a million big dogs today. But I'm just so impressed by like how the hair wants to stand up, because I noticed, like, you know, with eye groom and everything, like I'd comb it up and gravity just kind of pulls it back down, and look how freaking shiny. Like, if you can get past the smell, which is pretty strong, so if you're not a smell person you may not like it, I just think this is nice. This is really freaking good. And they do have a scent free, so pretty good. Alright, so final thoughts on Hyponic. Obviously, I feel like you can kind of tell throughout the video that I was really happy with it. I think it's a really good product. I'm looking at the prices right now. It's very affordable. It does a really good job. There is scent free for people that don't like the scent. So yeah, so I'm going to go into what I'm going to repurchase, and then we'll go from there. So the first thing is the Hyponic Pro only comes in the gallons. And the gallons for the Hyponic Pro, I believe I saw that they were $84, which I think is pretty reasonable for a gallon of shampoo. Yes, $84 for the, no, I'm sorry, $73 for the shampoo, $84 for the conditioner, and that's the gallons of the Hyponic Pro. I do think I'm going to order a gallon of the conditioner, or of the shampoo, and maybe the conditioner. I'm just kind of worried about ordering that much conditioner. Like, it's probably going to go bad before I can use all of that up. But if you're in a high volume salon, it's totally a really good deal. So the unscented comes in a 50 ounce and it is $39.50 if you don't like the scent. The skunk shampoo, I did not try because I didn't have any skunk dogs this week, but it is the season, so hopefully well, not hopefully, let me not say it like that, but I may encounter one sooner rather than later. So that one is $19.50 for a 500 milliliter. The Grooming Artist, which are the two that I want to repurchase, the volumizing shampoo for the gallon is $68, and so is the moisturizing gallon, and that's the 2-in-1 shampoo that I showed. So those are $68 a gallon, and that's kind of right around the pricing of like Hydra and iGroom. And I've noticed with this stuff, I only need a little tiny amount, so I think that gallon will last you a really long time. Another thing I'm going to repurchase is the ear cleaner. That's $22, and you get a 16.9 ounce bottle, 500 milliliters. Which I think is a really good price. I think that's about where Hydra's ear cleaner is as well. I think it's about $20, and it's roughly about the same size bottle, but I like theirs. I think it's like really, I don't know, it just seems to do a good job. I think I like it a little bit better than the Hydra one. Another thing I'm going to repurchase is the moisturizing mist. That's one of my favorite things that I've gotten so far from them, and you can get 33.8 ounces for $37. And all you have to do, by the way, to get the groomer pricing on this is to just go to hyponicmall.com, and you just make a account, and then you can get your free samples there. And if you like everything, you can go back to the website. You already have to sign up for the account to get the free samples. So then you just go back, and that's where you can get your groomer pricing. So everything is priced really fairly. I don't mind the scent at all, but if you don't like the scent, then they do have a scent-free option. I know there was aloe vera in the ear cleaner. That I know for sure, but you'll have to, I didn't check on every single thing if it's got aloe vera, but all the ingredients are listed on the bottle. I know there's somebody that watches that has an allergy to aloe vera. So my final thoughts are, it's a really nice product. I think that especially the Grooming Artist really makes the hair stand up, and it makes it so much easier to cut. It's just so nice. It makes your job so much easier. I feel like I go over less passes with the clipper, and I also feel like scissoring is a lot easier with the Hyponic, the Grooming Artist. The Pro is really good too, but I feel like I liked the Grooming Artist more because I'm a mobile and it used so much less water. Like, I did 5 dogs on Saturday and I only used 20 gallons of water. So I thought that was a really good amount of water used. That I could have done, I can use, I think, 45 gallons before I overflow. So that meant I could have done 10 dogs with the amount of water I had in the Hyponic. Like, that's really good. I don't do 10 dogs in a day, but if you wanted to, like, that's good to know. So I think the 2-in-1, even though I said earlier I didn't like 2-in-1s, that I think the 2-in-1 actually works well. And I was actually listening to the Groom Pod and Barbara talk about 2-in-1 shampoos, and she was saying how much they've changed over the years. And I was like, you know what? That's fair, because it used to be back in the day that conditioners weren't good and they were really heavy and they weren't as good on the hair. And now we know that's a completely different story. And if we were basing our opinions off of something from 20 years ago, then it wouldn't be accurate, right? So I was like, you know what? That's a good point. Let me give it another fair shot. And like I said, I really like it. And I felt like I really didn't even need leave-in with it. The only places I use the leave-in is like if I see like a little bit of tangling, and the leave-in that they have like brushes everything out really, really nicely. Does have that strong scent though. That was the one complaint that I've heard from people that have used this product, is that not everybody really likes the scent. But again, I like it. And my friend Nicole, when she got it, she did not like it, but she said it's grown on her over time. So maybe just give it a chance. Again, it's $5, so I think that is so fair. And you know, you can try it out, and if you hate it, it's $5. You know, at least you're not spending crazy amounts of money on a little tiny bottle of product and feeling like you wasted your money. So anyway, I'm very, very happy with this product. I'm so excited that I like it. I do think it's going to replace the iGroom Squalane and the iGroom Volumizing shampoos for me. I think these are going to be my new go-to for poodles and Shih Tzu type dogs. So I'm really excited, super, super happy with this stuff. Hyponic is so awesome for doing all these samples. I just think that's incredible, and such a good deal, and really lets people try it before they buy it, because you know, a lot of this is expensive investment, so we just want to know that we like it before we spend the extra money. So if this sounds like something you like, then go try it out. Get the samples first. Don't just like jump in and buy a bunch of stuff, you know, even though it's tempting. I mean, you can, but I'm telling you, like, try it out first. I don't want you to just buy it off of my recommendation. But again, I have a few things I will be repurchasing, a good amount of things: the ear cleaner, the mist, and a couple gallons of shampoo. So I'm really excited, and I'm so happy to have a new brand in my arsenal. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have more companies that I'll be trying coming up soon. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I did. I love this stuff, and I hope that you guys try it out and that you love it too. All right, I love you guys. I hope that you're having an amazing day, and I will talk to you Monday. Bye.